Welcome to the new Hyundai i30. The third generation model has been with us since 2016 and now it's been treated to a midlife facelift. Here's everything you need to know. Hyundai has made some changes to the outside of the i30, but you'll have to squint pretty hard to spot them. The most obvious of the subtle design tweaks comes at the front, where a new bumper design sits below a wider, more shapely grille. The headlamp units are also new and get daytime LED lights built into them. There's also 3 new paint colours to choose from, including this deep shiny red. This time around, Hyundai has made sure there's a bigger difference between the regular models and the sporty inline trim. The rest of the range gets a different grille shape and extra bits of chrome for a classier look. Around the back, the tail lights get new LED graphics, but the rest is pretty much the same. Inside, the i30 gets improved infotainment tech, including a 10.25-inch touchscreen that was already featured in the latest Ioniq and Kona. But the i30 also gets a new 7-inch screen sitting between some analog dials. The digital part includes speedo and trip functions, and its graphics change based on the driving mode you're in. While the cosmetic changes are subtle, Hyundai has been very busy under the i30's bonnet. The 2020 i30's engine lineup gets an overhaul and introduces some mild hybrid tech. A new 1.5 litre petrol kicks things off. It's a heavily updated version of the old 1.4 and it gets 108 brake horsepower. The turbocharged version of the 1.5 tops the range with 158 brake horsepower. That's 20 horsepower more than the old 1.4 turbo. That 1.5 turbo also gets a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This recovers energy when slowing down, which is then used to make the stop-start system more responsive and let the car coast with the engine off. The same tech is also fitted to a 1 litre turbocharged petrol with 118 brake horsepower and 134 brake horsepower 1.6 litre turbo diesel. The final engine option is a non-hybrid 1.6 litre diesel with 113 brake horsepower. Gearbox choices include a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed automatic. The updated i30 gets 4 safety systems found in the range for the first time. Lane following assist works alongside adaptive cruise control to let the i30 accelerate, brake and steer for short periods of time, and a blind spot detection system warns the driver of a potential collision, and even swerve if the car needs to. Reversing bumps should become a thing of the past too, thanks to a rear collision avoidance system. As before, Hyundai will also offer a fastback version of the i30. However, in the UK it looks likely this will only be offered in sporty N-line trim. An estate version will also be available, but the Tourer won't be offered as an N-line in the UK. While a new i30N is still to be confirmed, it's almost certain that Hyundai will continue with its popular hot hatchback. Expect a 2 litre turbocharged petrol engine with around 271 brake horsepower to be the star of the show. Hyundai hasn't confirmed prices yet, but the i30 is unlikely to change too much from its current starting price of just over £17,000. UK sales are set to begin in June, with the N-line versions following a couple of months later. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, make sure you like, subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications as soon as new content goes live. And don't forget to leave your comments in the box below.